This is Euclid Book 10, proposition number 70. Okay, let's go through this one. A straight line commensurable with the side of the sum of two medial areas is the side of the sum of two medial areas. Let AB be the side of the sum of two medial areas and CD be commensurable with AB. So, AB and CD are commensurable lines. It is to be proved that CD is also the side of the sum of two medial areas. For since AB is the side of the sum of two medial areas, let it be divided into the straight lines at E. Right there. Therefore, AE and EB, that's these two lines right here, this one here and this one here, are straight lines incommensurable in square, which makes the sum of the squares on the medial. So if you add these two together, that sum is medial. The rectangle contained by the medial, so this rectangle is also medial. And furthermore, the sum of the squares on AE and EB are incommensurable with the rectangle AE and EB. So if you add these two areas together, that sum is incommensurable with the area inside of this. This is by Euclid Book 10, proposition number 41. Let the same construction be made as before. We can then prove similarly that CF and FD are also incommensurable in square. So, we can now prove that if you add these two areas together, they're incommensurable in square. And the sum of the squares on AE and EB is commensurable with the sum of the squares on CF and FD. So if you add these two areas together, that sum is commensurable with the sum of these two right here. Okay. And the rectangle AE and EB with the rectangle CF and FD. So these two areas are commensurable. So if the sum of the squares on CF and FD, so if you add these two areas together, that sum is medial. And therefore, this area right here is also medial. And moreover, the sum of the squares on CF and FD is incommensurable with the rectangle CF and FD. So what that means is if you add these areas together, that sum is incommensurable with the area inside of this. Therefore, CD is the side of the sum of two medial areas. And that's the whole proof. Alright. I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.